Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Travis White with another edition of TWTV, and we got another small business spotlight for you. And I'm with somebody I can already tell is going to be a great interview. She loves what she does. So this is Rosa Campbell, and today we're going to talk about a book that she's written. That's right, we've got an author in the house, super legit. All right, she's written a children's book, so we're going to get to learn a little bit. One about the book, but more importantly, her. And then you know what we really need to know how we can help her moving forward. So let's go ahead and get to it. So when did you realize that it was your calling to be a writer?
Well, years ago, I should say.
We can take these off. Let's go ahead. We're gonna eat. Oh yeah, thank you, Big Top Brewing Company. Shout out to our sponsor. We got another order of these fire, but a daredevil tachos. Okay, so sorry to interrupt for the tachos, but tell me about when you wanted to become a writer.
It has been quite some time. I have children myself and also worked in early childhood education.
Okay.
I have been very inspired because of children and helping them become more successful verbally and communication, their language, and to better equip them to build stronger foundations with family and friends.
Yes. Yeah, and you said something earlier while we were talking that really resonated with me about how when, our children can learn how to communicate, it really empowers them.
Yes.
And that's something that you said that will always stick with me, because if you give them a chance to be able to communicate what they've got going on, one, not only does whoever they're speaking to get a chance to learn maybe kind of their triggers and their emotions, it also gives them the opportunity to see that reaction and to learn whenever people are caring about what they say, right?
Exactly.
Cool. And she's been in the educational industry, as I would call it, but she's got a big educational background. How long have you been in that?
Now, 23 years with the school board of Lodgeville County.
Years with Lodgeville County.
Yes.
So, guys, this is a very important person to us because she's the one shaping our future. So that's pretty exciting. Get to spend some time with you. Yes. All right. So now, I promised book. What inspired you to write this book?
Well, this book, if I hold it out, yeah. A promise.
You see that product placement? This is product placement. All right.
Yes, it's just this book, a promise. It's just a book that introduces important social skills.
Okay.
Is one of the biggest things in early childhood education.
Okay.
So, just so kids can see and read, it's just a very colorful book, not wordy. Kids don't need a bunch of words all at once while you're impacting each page. Each page will inspire them, like here, prime example. I promise to learn new things every day.
Yeah.
That's something we should promise ourselves, and we want our kids to learn now how important what they want to become and who they are, and to be able to impact. They can do it if they're learning, always learning and being open and willing. That I need to learn something new every day.
Yeah, and hopefully that's a skill they carry, with them for the rest of their life. Because taking it and I guess mentally focusing on that fact, it also helps pull a lot of value out of your day. At the end of the day, if you can say, hey, I learned, I laughed, I had a solid day as a being on this earth. So those are cool things that you build on the groundwork, and this sounds like this book. And one thing I'd like to add, I got a chance to kind of look through the book. She's got a video. That link will be in at the bottom in the comments on this, okay? So there's going to be a link that's going to link you to a YouTube clip where it talks about the video, okay? But the pictures in there, like you could see, that's a setting that child would be used to being in. Story time, in a circle, And the other instances I saw were like a little boy was about to hit another kid, I think with a toy, playing a little rough. So these are situations that our kids are going to find themselves in. And I think, like you said, it's not very wordy, but the words are there enough to support what they're already understanding.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's cool. That's real cool.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Because it's a process. You can't just start them out with a chapter book.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's neat. That's neat. So, before we talk more about the book, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Okay, I know we got sponsors. It's crazy, but we're really moving forward as a operation here at TWTV. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back. All right. All right, we are back, and I'm still with Rosa Campbell, and we're talking about A Promise book, which is a book that she authored, and now we're going to talk a little bit more about the book. So you kind of touched on it a little bit more. Is there a like a timeline through it? Is there like any characters, or how would you say the layout of the book is?
Then the layout of this book, the main character you see, I didn't name her because I just didn't want to name her in the beginning. Yeah. And throughout the book, you'll see this one little girl who stands out, and that's what we want our kids to be able to stand out.
Yes.
To say, yes, I'm unique, I am different, and I'll make a difference. So, and that they can model. It's a role model. That's what we can call her. She's just a role model in the book, and she can share with her friends, her family, and also one of the biggest things is just, teaching kids how to be caring, how to be patient, how to be understanding, and yes, kids can be taught. So this is like the whole framework of my book that I want, making choices. They have a right to make choices, but as adults, we have to give them healthy choices. We have to show them and give them examples, and we have to be their role model. So having the main character it's a young person, someone they can relate to. So we all need something we can relate to.
Yes.
So in early childhood education, that is so important to give our children that foundation. They need that foundation to know that I am who I am, and I'm unique, and this is me.
And I like what you said, I'm unique and I can make a difference.
Yes.
If you can't tell, she really likes kids.
Yes, I do.
I think you do.
Yes, I do.
And so, how did you come up with the title?
It's a little bit of who I am.
Yeah.
And I am a believer. I believe in.
Yes, ma'am.
But I also know in relation to everyone to be able to go reach everyone, every aspect, every person, every race, every religion, no one to be offended. It's something that is empowering through words that children and adults can be, they can utilize this. This is a tool. So that's just been how I have, thought about this A Promise.
Yeah, I like it. And you said being able to help all the way on those different levels for every child, and for them to be able to connect to a character to see these situations. Because obviously, when we connect with any kind of a character,
yes,
you tend to then like personify them.
Yes,
and I think obviously they're good. There's good traits that are being developed in this book.
Yes,
so that's very important.
Very.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Man, that is awesome. So now, how many books have you written? How many do you plan on writing? Is it just until?
Yes. Well, I have written one. Well, more than one.
Yeah.
But published one, and I have 3 other books coming along behind this one.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you tell me very briefly, because I know how in depth this part is, but the actual publishing part. So I know you wrote but did you draw your pictures?
No, my illustrator, she's from India.
So you get linked up with an illustrator?
Yes, I from India, and I email each one of my pictures with detail. I had to type it out, exactly what I wanted each character to look like, what colors I wanted to wear, what the setting. It's a lot of thought process.
Wow.
So that's why this is my baby. This book is my heart.
Yeah.
And I love, like you said, I love kids, and I wanted this message to be so detailed in each page that, I found the best illustrator in the world.
That's awesome. And you got to think too, this is a tool that can help you mass produce that energy and that love and get it out across the country and the world.
Yes.
I feel like when we all leave this world, you want to leave something behind. It's going to carry on a legacy and still have an impact. And you're lucky enough to have something here that you care enough. Obviously, he knows how much you care, and he wants to make sure you're in a position to get that message out.
Yes.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So, after the illustrator, you got linked up with them, you put together, and how many places did you submit that book to?
This book has been submitted to Amazon, Ingram Spark, the Book Patch.
Okay.
So, yes, and Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
So it's
Barnes and Noble.
Yes, Barnes.
That's
and
name
Noble.
brand. That's real deal.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So that's awesome. Now, okay, so this is the most important part of doing these shows. How can we help you?
You all can help me by going on Amazon.
Okay, go on Amazon.
Purchase a book.
Purchase a book.
Customer review.
Give a review.
Also, YouTube.
YouTube. Get to click on the link.
Click
Get
on
your
the link.
views up, right?
Yes, the
Okay.
trailer. I have
Yes.
a trailer. And going on and just looking at it and sharing with your family and your friends.
Yes.
This is it will make a good gift on so many levels.
Absolutely.
So, young cousins, nieces, nephews, baby shower gift. This will be like an awesome
Ideal.
gift. It's an idea, yes.
A baby shower gift. That's a great idea.
Yeah, so
Not a lot of people
they
give
can put on
books on, the baby shower. You end up giving the size 4 or 5 diapers because you're like, you're going to need those.
yes,
But you're also going to need some books that are going to help shape the mind of your child.
yes, exactly.
That's awesome. Well, guys, I don't think I need to tell you how passionate she is about what she does. And, that's the whole point of doing this, is to get around people who, we can all be motivated by. And, never worry about whether or not you're following your gut. You just listen to what you feel, and it always works out pretty good. In this case, I think we got a great product that we all need to help her get this out, because there's some good energy behind this.
Yes.
And it's honest and sincere, and that's the vibe I get from Rosa. So I'm very
Yes.
glad to spend some time with you. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Listen,
you.
guys, we like you, but we're going to get back to these tachos. And everybody have a great day. This is Travis White, Realtor, with another Small Business Spotlight. Have a great weekend.